Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Megan Rissica. I am a lifestyle and fashion vlogger, and please make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel by clicking the red button below next to my name. I am so happy to have you here and joining my YouTube family. So it is now 2020 and I want to reflect a little bit on 2019 and kind of refocus and share some of my goals in the future. And I also want to share some of our favorite moments for 2019 at the end of the video. So before I get started, I want to say thank you to Pink Blush for sending me this adorable sweater. It's a balloon sleeved striped sweater, and I paired it with my big brimmed brown hat. I thought it looked really cute with this kind of mustardy color on the front. So thank you so much to Pink Blush for sending me this shirt. It is so comfortable and so cozy, and I really appreciate your support and for sending me this sweater. So let's get started. So David was going to sit in on this vlog with me and share and reflect on some of 2019's moments, our highs and lows, but he is actually packing to leave for a training again. So he's quite busy and he leaves early tomorrow morning. So I was just like, sit it out, I'll do this alone. So let's start with the beginning of 2019 and kind of what went down. So early 2019, or I should say the end of 2018, I quit my full-time job and decided to take a new position in my hometown, and that job was something I was really looking forward to, and just really kind of a new chapter. David is getting deployed in 2020, so that was something where I made the change in my life because I knew I wanted to be close to home, close to my family, because when we were living downtown Detroit, I really wouldn't have anyone because no one in my family lives in the Detroit area. So we decided to move back home with my mom in her basement just so I could be closer to home and closer to my job. And unfortunately, sometimes things don't work out. After my surgery, I was actually laid off. So, you know, I think something to reflect on and think about is that you take chances in your life, you take risks in your life, and it's okay if things don't work out. And I get a little bit emotional about it because it's just like, it was a difficult time for me. We've had to completely change our life and our lifestyle, but you know, everything happens for a reason, and maybe being laid off and having to make changes in our personal life and our finances is a way for me to grow on YouTube, for me to grow my business. You know, I feel like I have opportunities available, and maybe I wasn't taking those opportunities because I was focused on something else. So I don't hold any anger, and I'm not upset. It was a huge change and a shock, and we've had to make changes here at our own home. And you know what? It is what it is. If you live your life feeling like angry and upset all the time, I feel bad for you, because that feeling is not something that I ever want to feel towards anyone or business or people ever. And maybe that's something with being comfortable with yourself, where it's like, you know what, something really bad and something sucky happened, but let's move past it and let's see the bright side out of this. Everything happens for a reason. So my goal for 2020 is to grow my YouTube and grow my business and really excel in this life that I have started to create here on YouTube. And for my family, I know that there are opportunities ahead of me, and I just need to keep pushing forward. And honestly, everything is a lesson, and I hate to sound like cheesy, but it truly is. So then we've been a lot of places, and you will see that in our little reflection video afterwards. So we are trying to visit all of the 50 states by the time I turn 30. I am 28 now, so we are kind of pushing it a little bit for hitting our goal for traveling to all 50 states. This year I set a goal for 5 states, and we went to New York, New Jersey, Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Connecticut. So we traveled to 8 states in 2019, which is a lot. And we loved the East Coast. I ate more lobster than I ever have in my entire life. And I've eaten lobster just about every way possible. And it is like my favorite food now. It was so much fun. So that was like the highlight of our year, I think, was being able to travel so much and do it together. And we actually road tripped a majority of the time. I also went to Florida twice to visit my friends. David went to Oregon for work. He also has been to Louisiana a couple times. He's been to Georgia. He's been all over the state as well. He actually traveled abroad too for work. So he's had a lot of opportunities to grow in his profession and to see the world, which is super exciting. So I'm really excited for 2020 and the travels that we have ahead. We're not going to announce our next travel, but it is coming, and it is coming very soon. We do have to work out some more details before we announce our next trip, but I cannot wait. It's like a bucket list state for us, and I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. Something else that happened in 2019 that was a blessing and also kind of a curse, I will say, is our house. We bought a house. It's so great. We finally have a place to call our home. And if you've been watching my channel, you have seen our renovations and our updates and our decorating. It is a huge part of my content for 2019 and moving into 2020. And it has been amazing. The journey was so rough. We've been looking for a house. It was almost 3 years it took us to find a house. We put an offer on 6 houses. This was our 7th house that we put an offer on. So we are calling this house lucky number 7. We got it. We moved in. We put in our landscaping. We put in our grass. We started decorating the outside, and then problems arose. And I'm not talking like little problems. We had a flood. We had to tear out our entire front lawn and dig deep like into the ground because there was a major plumbing issue. And again, this kind of goes to the way that I live my life. I'm not going to dwell on this, even though it's still, if I think about it, it does kind of upset me that all this happened. But you know what? Everything worked out. Everything got resolved. We love our home. So it's something too where it's like, let's not dwell on the past. Everyone made the situation right, and our house is fixed and beautiful, and that's all that I can ask for. Sometimes people make mistakes, and again, that's one of those things where you just have to move past. People said they were sorry, they made it right, and you know what? Our house is beautiful, and I'm so thankful to have a home finally. We don't live in my mom's basement anymore. We are so happy to be here in our house. And right now I'm in my office that is almost fully decorated. So I will be doing a tour of my office hopefully very soon. Something else that was kind of crazy in 2019 was my nose surgery. I was extremely sick for months. In 2019, it kind of affected really a lot of our lives. Starting from July until October was kind of my health scare. Luckily, we pushed through. I had my surgery and I am so much better, and I haven't had any issues at all. So my nose surgery, which wasn't a rhinoplasty, just to be clear, I was actually coughing up a significant amount of blood and losing vision in my eyes, weird headaches. It was a crazy situation, and we even had so many issues I can't even explain to you with the insurance company about getting approved for my surgery that pushed my surgery back while I was coughing up blood. And I'm not saying like a little amount of blood, a lot of blood. You know, it was madness, and sometimes things, again, don't work out the way that you envisioned it. But I had my surgery and I'm feeling so much better, and I'm fully recovered, and I feel like now that this is taken care of, I can move forward with a healthy and happy new year. So I'm so thankful that everything worked out. And lastly, my businesses. So obviously you're here watching me on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel. I also have a wedding planning business. We are gearing up for our 2020 season. I'm booking weddings into 2021, which makes me like super emotional because I never thought that I would be here, and that both of my businesses, whether it's my YouTube vlog, like my personal business and my wedding planning business, would be growing so much in the past year. It's just, sorry to get emotional, it's truly just a dream come true, and I really appreciate everyone's support and all of my couples, all my brides and grooms. Like, I wouldn't be here without you and your love stories, and your weddings and your life mean the world to me, and I cannot thank you enough. Actually, I want to take this time to announce that I actually won the Knot Best of Best 2020. So it's just unbelievable, and I wouldn't be here without my clients' heartfelt reviews on the Knot. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your support, your encouragement, trusting me with your weddings. Again, this is a dream come true, and just such, I have a loss for words. It's just unbelievable. So thank you. So moving forward to 2020, let's put the past and the struggles of 2019 behind us, and let's not dwell on the past. Let's move forward and think about all the great things that are coming and learn from those mistakes, because it's a new year. If you're a person that has had a rough 2019 or rough patches like we had in 2019, the feeling of having a new year and new opportunity is something that motivates me. I sit down and I set 10 goals for myself, personal and professional, for 2020, and I will achieve them. If I write them down and I put a plan in place, like, this is what motivates me. And it is the start of a new year that kind of sets that time constraint, and it makes it measurable and attainable. And that's just how I like to set goals for myself. I always start on the new year. So for 2020, I want to plan more weddings. I want to travel with David. I want to grow my YouTube. I want to win the Knot Best of the Best again. There are so many things that I want to accomplish. I want to make a vision board. I haven't made a vision board since college, and I would love, I'm telling you, I would love to find my old vision board, because that is something I truly believe in. To set a board in place, I'm going to put it on my wall here in my office and kind of have that as like my focus for the years to come, the new decade. And I just so believe in like having a thought, a plan, a vision, a goal, and putting it out visually so you can see and meditate on it and envision the life that you want to have. So those are just a few of my goals for 2020. I am going to do a vision board vlog for you guys on how I'm going to make this vision board. Like I said, I haven't made one in years, so I really want to kind of get some magazines together, print out some pictures, and kind of sit down and chat about my goals for 2020 in more detail, and also kind of get this vision board created with you all here watching with me, so hopefully you guys can be motivated and excited as well. So now I just want to again thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Your comments, your likes, your subscribes mean so much to me, and so much to David too, for our growing YouTube channel. And let's look forward to an amazing 2020. And now let's take a little rewind to 2019 with some of our favorite moments from our vlog. One of the reasons why I started vlogging was to capture our lives and be able to look back on some of the crazy and fun moments that we've shared. And the great thing is I have home movies the past 2 years that David and I have filmed, and I can look back on the internet and watch and laugh and just enjoy them like you guys do. So thank you so much. Let's rewind back to 2019. Hello everyone. And welcome back to my / our YouTube channel. Okay, on the count of 3, we're gonna say we bought a house.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
We bought a house!
Yay! I'm saving you. So today is the highlight of our trip. We are in Salem, Massachusetts. So David, why are we going to Burlington, Vermont? It's the homeland of
maple syrup
and
Ethan Allen.
And
That's all I got.
no, Bernie Sanders and Ted Bundy. We all have things that interest us in this car. Some people like shows about serial killers. Others like Ethan Allen, who I don't know who that is, but I do know it's a furniture store. But I don't think the two are related. It is so windy up here. Now look, when I start talking and the wind dies down, it's madness. And this guy's climbing up rocks. I didn't like. Look at my face.
I love it. It's great. We had so much fun up there.
Did we? I'm
did.
gonna put the picture.
Here,
up.
I'll brush your hair for you.
Stop. All right, I'm back. So, up at the top there, it was so windy, and I was feeling like I was gonna have a panic attack because it was like blowing me to the ground. But now we're like, it's 8 miles to the top, and we're at the 6th mile, and you can see the wind's blowing, but it's not like blowing me over. David had me climb to the tip top and take a photo of him, and I thought it was
Remember that time you weren't gonna shoot me, dude?
and then
Here I am, dude.
we're gonna eat it. We killed it.
Sure did.
Order my lobster and he would arrive on the plate, but the man just grabbed him and scooped him up, and I saw him living. And don't laugh at me.
No, I'm not. I'm laughing at this text I just got.
Anyway, and it was alarming, yes, at first, because I don't like to see what I eat alive. So then I felt bad for a second, almost panicked, but I pulled through and I ate it.
Also, we have 33 minutes of
So David and I were told by Janice, Sharon, my bad, I'm very sorry, that there was a stroll, keyword stroll, and I'm wearing jeans and sandals, and we start our journey, and this is not a stroll, this is like an inclined hike. I'm wearing freaking jeans with no stretch and sandals, and I climbed to the top of the mountain, and I was complaining the whole time. David hates me, and it's a good thing we didn't bring the vlog along because it got a little intense. Serious disagreements going on. We just passed an alpaca farm. There was a warning, it said alpacas here. The alpacas were right there. David turned on a different corner.
Yeah, I'm going to our hotel.
We are not in any rush.
Yeah, we are.
So I missed the alpacas. I had one tear of sadness, and David's over here cracking up. I'm not happy.
I know you are.
I'm really upset.
Why?
Because I really wanted to see him.
We can.
Can I please turn around? Please, I've asked you 3 times. Please.
This is the first place I've even had to turn around. We're in the middle of nowhere. Oh, but nobody.
No, there's a road. We've turned around.
You're welcome.
David just was really nice because we just kept driving and driving. But we're really going to go see him. I'm so excited. Hello.
That is a very mature turkey.
I'm scared of it.
Get a beard on that guy.
I'm scared of it. Is it gonna get me?
I don't know.
I'm scared.
Maybe just go that way.
I wanted to go into the gift shop. If I survived, you'll survive it.
All right, let's go.
Oh no! The turkey's right behind you.
The turkey's behind me?
Are getting spooky. Oh, a pug. Pretty, your little ruffle butt. Got all. My little witch. Yes. Such a cute girl. And there's another cute girl over here. Hi, cutie. What does your little dress say? Too cute to spook. I love you. You're a cutie. Yes, you're cute.
Work it, girl.
Guys, this is the dress that I picked. It's from Shein. It's the first one that I tried on in the mail, and I'm just rolling with it. Look how glam this top is. It's so outrageous. David hates it, but that's okay. I'll get over it because I love it. 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Yay! Try to get a kiss?
Yeah.
Cheers. Hello everyone. I normally don't do an editing Megan kind of ending, but I just wanted to give everyone an update. Unfortunately, my grandmother passed away yesterday, and I'm working on her picture boards and scanning stuff, and basically everything for the funeral is basically done. But I just wanted to let everyone know what had happened, because you had seen her in some of my vlogs. And I also just wanted to say that I'm probably going to be taking about a week break. It probably won't affect my schedule or anything, but I did want to get this video up because even though tragedy has struck our family, I'm still feeling very motivated and excited for what 2020 has in store. And I know that that's how my grandma would want me to live my life. So I just wanted to let everybody know what happened, and you will see me soon after I take some time to grieve and be with family and all of that wonderful stuff. So again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you soon. Thank you.
On my table.
Well, how can I bounce it and not on
You
your
have
table?
to put it on there.
Yeah, you're asking a lot over here.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Close.
What color are you?
We're ready.
Are you taking a picture of
I'm
me?
taking a video.
Of me? Okay. I might have to put my glasses on.
Good idea.
I think I better.
I only wear mine
Because
if
these
I
are
want
hard
to
to
see.
see.
I can look.
Yeah,
It's
David.
I-18.